bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the L.A. Chargers taking on the Chicago Bears. Set for football now on a rainy Sunday afternoon. And off we go from Soldier Field. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Good.
Fields going to throw right away. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for his running back. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Fields. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
No muss.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
He'll return it from the 6. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Chargers will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. And he's going to be brought down. Back in his own 6-yard line. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Go.
Now it's Fields. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Back to throw here, Herbert. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bears take over. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target. And that's how he'll show the defense.
22 yards there, a 1st down. On play action, Fields. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got his man, and it's caught for Chicago. Touchdown. A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ballgame. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down, Chargers.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Hey, Kappa.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to it.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown. Bears. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
The Chargers on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for them.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Jalen Johnson blitzing from the secondary and picking up the sack. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 42.
First down, Los Angeles.
Now it's Herbert. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A very solid gain of 27. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Go.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Right.
Fields now to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start. But they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
Fields changing the play. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Fields. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. To the air again, Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense could get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bears are able to add on to their first half lead. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Hey, ram.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he's got his man on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. And now an audible here into something else. Play action. It's Herbert. He'll buy some time right. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. Easy. Go.
Here's Fields. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play action. It's Fields. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Lutz good on the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start by running the option to the right. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on 2nd down.
He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And the defense Pitts loses him. It's complete. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
21. Go.
Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 41. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the 1st time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
2nd and 10.
Chip's hurt. Hey, can. Angel.
Back to throw. Fields. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he's brought down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. Fields going to change things up here.
Hey, never mind. Monday. Press. Watch right. Yes.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throws right side, and that's complete. Touchdown, Chicago! A big play there with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bears have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Here's Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Go. Ready.
Herbert back to the air. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Go.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
Home to try. Go.
Here we go on fourth. Herbert. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. Well, they take a chance there on 4th and 1, but it's a gain of 3 and a new set of downs. On the option, here's Eckler. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Hey, Kappa. Let's go, let's go. Why did they hop?
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 16. Herbert now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. The 20. And they will score a pick 6 for Bears touchdown. Lots of look to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Here's Darius Davis on the return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. He'll get this out right to Eckler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. And they're going to speed things up here.
A gain of 14. And the Chargers first down.
Eckler now between the tackles. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
3rd and 9 here.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, Ray.
Here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
First down, Chargers.
Hey, Ram. 21. Go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And a throw right sideline is complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Herbert throwing again. And he will find his man on the in route. Complete. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Let's go.
Eckler will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. Herbert and the Chargers staying put. They'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Bears. Wants to try to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Charger drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Here we go.
He gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Fields going to move them around. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. The Lutz will look to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down.
First down, Chargers.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
5-9.
First down, Los Angeles.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
He finds his target, Allen. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for them, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the 4th quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock.
They'll roll him out right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Derwin James with a pick. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. One last throw here for Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one...